Right, what we're going to do today is make a camp cooker out of 2 Coke cans. You don't have to have this sort of Coke can, you can have any sort of Coke can, beer can, as long as it's aluminium or aluminum, as you might say it in the US. I pretty much know the measurements for this because I've done it many times, so it doesn't matter how high it is, but I know off this board I do this for the size. That's going to be the size of my cooker. So one's going to be the top, one's going to be the bottom. First of all, you need to score the top of one can. Just around the ring here, so this is the part you're going to punch out. Go around about twice in the same groove. Punch through it. Done. Now what we want to do is cut this off. Try not to, you don't want any dents in your can. You want it smooth as. I'm just going to grab some scissors. I could have cut around there with the knife, but easier with these. You don't want to go past that line. Cut it around here as perfect as you can. Oh, got a dent in the can. This is going to be the bottom of the can. So there's pretty much the top, bottom. We're going to force that over that in a minute. But we need to make a cylinder inside this out of the rest of one can. So you see those ridges in there? You want that to seat on the bottom of that, and when we push it onto the top of the can, it's going to go up into that one is there, just there. So we need to get the right height. Tighten it up around it like that. So it's going to make a cylinder, a cavity in there when we push them together. We need to mark it so we can cut it. bit off, but we'll do thereabouts just to make sure. Let's go with that one. Right, make sure it's nice and tight on that lip in there. Just mark it with a pen in the middle of both overlaps. There and in there. Just what you're going to do now. Just cut halfway down through there, and the other side down here. Right, there's your cylinder. It's going to go in there. First off, you want to just cut a couple little triangles in the bottom of it. This is going to allow the alcohol or methylated spirits or whatever you're burning to seep through and gasify up through the cylinder. It's looking pretty good. It's going to go in there, so we need to make that fit. So we have to actually make this end smaller. Just crimp it all the way around. The hardest part is to come, and that's putting these two together, because you're pretty much forcing something that's the same size into each other. Just fold it over a little bit, so it's going to be no issues pushing it in. You don't want to dent any of this, because when you're forcing it over each other, if it dents, it can just about ruin the whole thing, because it needs to be airtight. Right, there we go. Now what you want to try and do is force this evenly over each other all the way around, because if you don't, it's going to dent up and make a dent all the way down through the can. It's going on evenly, no dents, it's looking mint. It's looking good. Oh, see, that's what can happen. You can push it out from the inside, but just got to take your time. So once you start getting down to where the cylinder is, just got to make sure it's going to go under this lip that you've cut out. Just keep an eye on that. See, that's covered that dent now, which is Awesome. Right, there we go. Now what we do now is we're just going to push this down, just to push it down over the cylinder. Just no so there's no sharp edges coming out. Right, that's done. Now all we have to do now is just mark out where the burners are going to go. So what you're going to do now is use a 1mm drill and drill each of those holes. I'm not actually going on those holes, but I'm just trying to even it out a bit. Right, that's one camp cooking burner made, done, dusted. So what we'll do now is we'll test it out. And here's another few that I've already made. Oh, that's a different size can, same size can as this. What I usually do first though is polish up the old stainless steel with what we call a Scotch-Brite or something similar to that. Get it all off so it just looks, you know, pretty mint. Make these myself as well for the pot stand. Gas cooker goes there, or the alcohol burner goes there. Bob. Right, I've given it all a clean up, and as you can see, it's coming out little jets. So we've got a cup of water in there, enough to make a cup of tea, coffee. It usually boils within under 2 minutes. Starting to steam already. As you can see, there's bubbles already forming in the pot. Buy them in bulk, about 10 cents each. Make one of these, as well as your burner, for under $2. Can't beat that. Cheers, guys.